Mic check 1 2. Yes, we are live. All right, we got 40% on this battery. I'm doing it live, huh? It's okay. We can go ahead and get this done. We're doing a short stream today. I had all the lighting up. I figured since I still have it up, why don't I just go ahead and give it a go, and we'll do some burgers while I get used to some of this lighting. As you can see, it illuminates everything. Let's go ahead and wipe that up, huh? And get ready to make some burgers. Let me go ahead and find the chat here. Yes. Okay, we're good. We're good. So I was saying, I'm gonna make some burgers. I had all this up, so I figured, you know what, let's just do another one, get the reps in, get something going on, and you know, just do something fun. Just do something fun. I'm gonna go ahead and restart this music, and we'll go ahead and get started here. Yes, sir. All right. Let's make sure all of our cameras are up. Double check in here. Yes, sir. Got that. We got this. Let's see here. Yep. We're rocking and we're rolling. Woo. It's been a busy day, but no big deal. No big deal. Let's see here. Yeah, we're good. Sean, I saw your comment. Welcome on back. I know you're probably busy today. I needed to make something to eat, but I was like, you know what? We got all the cameras and stuff. Why don't we just do another live stream while we make the burgers? Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, my YouTube studio is acting weird. It doesn't show me anything. It just... Let me see if I can refresh that. Yeah, it's weird. Like, the comments aren't working. Like, the live stream. Like, kind of stuff that tells me who's here and who's not. But welcome on in. You're digging the mood lighting? Yeah, I figured I'd put a different light on here. Well, it's the same light, but it's just a different type of color. So, as I was saying, we're gonna do a few things here. I might make some burgers. I might make a chicken salad while that's going. Just getting all the veggies out. Seeing what we can make. We're gonna make a sauce with it, a Utah classic, which is a fry sauce. Very easy. Not too hard. Hey, I got this one in the bag. Even though it's shooting from the hip, I think we're gonna be fine. How's the day going? Well, maybe not. This is all the ketchup we got. Let me check. Let's actually work on that sauce first. Yeah. Fry sauce is very easy. All it is it's a base of ketchup and then a base and mayo. Those are the two things. If you got these, you're good. Robin, welcome on back. Welcome on back. It's going. I was working on my LinkedIn stuff. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of YouTube, but I'm almost about to wrap up my master's degree, and I'm looking at jobs, right? I'm looking at instructional design and technical curriculum developer, developer advocate, because as you know, I was a software engineer for years, right? Not like a decade. So it's like, these are the types of jobs that I'm looking at, and I need to look in that direction. But let's take these, you know, these media skills that I've got and really start working on, you know, a strategy, a LinkedIn strategy. Here, let me switch to the thing. How come my brain can't brain? Yeah. Here we go. Okay, so we're just gonna make a very easy, simple sauce here. Robin, how you doing, by the way? Salsa recipes? Yeah. I need to tell you the recipe to that, but really it's just like any salsa rojo or salsa roja was gonna do the trick. There's like hardly any ketchup in this, which is actually fine. Some people don't love a ton of ketchup in their fry sauce, but we're gonna put some in there. We're gonna see how much we can get out of this, because if you take a look, it's like almost gone. I hope y'all are having a good Monday, right? Good Monday. Some things I did this morning is I talked to my instructor, and she's like, yeah, you're almost done, dude. You'll be done at the latest probably October 30th, which is great. Also kind of terrifying. You know, looking back at my time off of work, which has been just over a year at this point, it's been really good for me. But I'm ready to do more things. Also money. Let's be real. We need money. All right, so as you saw, this is a base. This is it. In the, I think, Step Brothers, the movie with Will Ferrell and my favorite, who's the guy that plays Dr. Stephen Brule? Wreck-It Ralph. John C. Reilly. His mom makes this concoction, and they call it special sauce. As you can see, ours is actually pretty light because we're light on the ketchup. Ideally, I would have more ketchup, but it's not going to be a big deal. I'm going to add a few more things. But this could be your fry sauce. I think it's also sold outside of Utah and Idaho as mayo chup, which is awful. It's not awful. I'm just being a hater. I just think that's obscene. But we're gonna put some seasonings. I'm gonna add just a dash of garlic salt. Just a dash, right? Same thing with onion powder. Yes, sir. Robin, I think I put this on just for you. I think you were the one that asked me if this was a Sims. Long time ago, though. Let me know if I'm right or if I'm wrong. You're like, no, sir, that wasn't me. So we're just gonna mix that in. I like black pepper in mine as well. And then you just put this on your burgers and fries. So we have a few chains here that we're actually, we're all like have the same brothers. There's Crown Burger, Apollo Burger. What's the other one? Crown Burger, Apollo Burger. Gosh, I know there's another one here, but those two and another one. That they were all the same brothers, and so they just expanded the franchise, but just in Utah, and they're all pretty much the same thing. They just have their different names. But now, like a burger, an Apollo Burger combo goes for like over 20 bucks. I'm like, dude, nope, we're not doing that. It has pastrami, fry sauce, all the veggies. It's good, but it's not $20 good when it's fast food and they ask for a tip. No, sir. Now, one of my favorite places is California Deli, California Grill and Deli, which is like a little local place. And they do the same thing that Apollo Burger does and Crown Burger, but for a reasonable price. It's like 15 bucks, which is like, okay, I like 15, you know, I like that. And it's usually more and it's better. And I think in their fry sauce, they add just a little bit of barbecue sauce. So then I'm like, oh, you know, not too much ketchup, that's fine. And it tastes so good. And you just kind of mix it together like that. I saw that chat coming in, let's see. Yeah, it's definitely me, Robin says. Is it like Big Mac sauce without the relish? No, I think Big Mac sauce has like mustard. So it's like a 3 condiment thing for special sauce. It's like 1 part mustard, 1 part mayo, 1 part ketchup. So it does taste different. It's much more on like the kind of creamier, sweet side. I mean, it is Utah. We're all about sugar addicts over here. Now, don't freak out. That's pretty good. That might actually be too barbecue heavy, if anything, but I like it. So if you're thinking about doing that, put a little less barbecue, put a little more ketchup. Okay, well, we've got a few things already made. What are we gonna put on the burger for toppings? Normally I put pastrami, but I'm gonna put some eggs. I'm gonna put a fried egg. We got a tomato. We got pickles. Or did I eat them all? Well, they typically don't have pickles on them anyway. That's gonna be my justification. And onion. I personally like onion, so I'm gonna have onion. And then we're all set, dude. That's it. I'll probably slice up some stuff. I'm gonna do some short form content with like the big camera, and we're gonna do you know, just some, hey, prep your food and stuff, all that stuff. A few things there. Oh, I gotta get out the old you know, whatever this is. The old, what do we call this thing? Apron. They always name it sauce special. Yeah, they always name it whatever the sauce is. If it looks like this, it's special sauce. Yeah, we call it fry sauce. So let's see here. How's everyone's day going, by the way? What's everyone been up to? I'm just gonna go ahead and tie this up. Yeah, I had a real good time last night. You know, even if we were just doing it from the cuff, it was nice. It was a nice little return, very low key. Although I was stressed out to the max. I think just because I was here so long. Like now I just turned on the camera and like everything's good to go. And I really like that. The amount of time to get stream up this time was like, you know, maybe like 15 minutes tops. Maybe not even that, if I'm being honest. Where's my knife? My knife. It's right where it should be. Yeah, we'll use the smaller one today. Fits better in camera. All right. So I gotta cut a brand new fresh onion. I prefer white onion. That's just a personal preference. But who gives a crap? You can put on whatever you like. Last night was nice and chill. Yeah, it was pretty chill. I liked it. A little bit longer than I normally go, but no problem there. This will be chill too. I'm gonna get my pan preheated. So let's go ahead and, let's see. Let me go ahead and get that on here. Keep an eye out. Hopefully we don't set off the alarm. We won't. Okay. I'm gonna set that all the way to low. All the way to low. This flame though, this flame is like, dude, it just goes so hot because it's gas. Yeah. This is my jam. How do you like my my apron? Very mask, as they say. Lots of fishies for the kitty, for my cat. I have a cat apron too. I think I got rid of it. It just wasn't my style. It was too pink. But maybe it's around somewhere. I don't know. All right, let's go back to the old iPad. Thank goodness, like all the cameras are working today. My gosh, that was the worst. That was the worst. Yeah, I'm not having to fiddle around as much with the cameras, so I'm feeling good. So I'm gonna take, you know, because I'm gonna have more of this. I just want to like kind of prep. That's one of the big things I was thinking about is prepping your food. So I'm gonna cut a lot more onion than I need. All right, I'll put it in like a to-go container or something like that. Not a to-go container, Tupperware. All right. Are we burning the pan? I doubt it. Give me just a moment. Okay. Ooh-wee, I'm ready to exercise. I haven't been exercising for the last few days and I'm like, yo, let's get on it. So I'm gonna try to get my One Punch Man workout out, but I don't know. I'm like working on the LinkedIn stuff right now. I have like a 3-month kind of like easy time with school where I just wait for the learners in my course to get the content done. I'm like, okay, well, what should we do next? Get onto LinkedIn, you know, go ahead and just blast through as much and get ready to do content because all the YouTube stuff that I've been doing with y'all, yeah, that's still good, is I'm ready to rock and roll, you know what I mean? It's helped so much. All right, just gonna slice this off. And even TikTok, but I don't understand TikTok. I want to say I hate TikTok, which is just not true. I just don't understand it. Like from like a content point of view. What's next? What's next as far as for me? For me, I'm just applying for jobs. I've been applying. The goal is, y'all, this is a home cooked burger, so if the tomato slices look very uneven, you are correct. So, I guess that's what happens when you put yourself out there. Dude, it's not cutting at all. I need to sharpen this knife. What was I saying? So I've been looking for jobs, a few of them that I've been doing. The goal is, not even the goal, like the objective, the task every day is to get 5 applications out, at least 2 like custom for the job, at least. But LinkedIn is actually really helpful with that these days. I hope it's helpful. I mean, I hope it's helpful, not helpful. But we'll see. Let's take a look at some of the lettuce here. Is this still good? Yeah, it's still good. Now, when you get these types of burgers, I'm talking about the pastrami burgers, which we're not doing because we're not putting pastrami, but you actually will take this and you'll just chop it up, you know, kind of like lengthwise, and not shredded lettuce. And that's the type of lettuce you put on there, you know, like a Big Mac, like anything like that. So I'm just gonna get that ready to go, and then I'll have a bunch of like tomatoes and woo, you didn't see that? Too busy talking, not busy paying attention. You'll have a bunch of tomatoes and onions and all that ready to go. Like look at this. Like not a tomato slice at all. I'm gonna take this out actually, and I think we're out of tomato slices. Maybe I can like make a sliver out of this. Does it go on the burger? That's all that I care about. Does it go on the burger and does it stay on the burger? No one cares, it's just for me. And for you, I guess. I'm no Martha Stewart. So yeah, so some of the jobs, content jobs, both here in town, which is what I'm hoping for, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, and then the other ones are, what am I trying to say? Anywhere, really, anywhere. Remote, California, wherever, you know, wherever I can find something. So, man, I really want to be here, but you know, you never know. So this isn't the perfect shape for what I would have, but honestly, I don't give a hoot and holler. Just because it's not the perfect shape doesn't mean I'm not going to use it. So just throw all my veggies in there and I can just pick them out later, right? Just pick them out later. Okay, let's move over to the pan here. Let me see if I can't get in closer. Nope, that's as far as it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a frozen burger. I went and grabbed all my burgers from, let me get my egg out. Costco, because they just have, it's just very convenient. It's like super easy. Yeah. Sean says, I would love a remote job. Yo, they're good. You just gotta like, it, you know, it all depends. Like, how good are you with work-life balance? Me, it's hard. If I'm being honest, for me, work-life balance is sometimes hard to have. I've gotten better, and I think that's like the main reason why I took some time off, because I didn't have good work-life balance. But half of it's my fault. Okay. If you're not careful, you'll just do it all the time because there's not a clear separation. So for me, I also like to like have a very clear separation of like where my desk is and stuff. I could have put my desk in my room and stuff, but for that specific reason, I always have to either have a dedicated space or a better dedicated room, and it's not in my bedroom. And the thing is I'll still do stuff in my bedroom if I'm not even if I'm not careful. I just do. So it's like anything that I can do to combat that is very important. Pork-life balance. Pork-life balance. Hey, yo. Pork-life balance, baby. What's going on, Siva? Thanks for coming on in. Sean says, when you go back to work, will the channel continue? In some form or fashion, definitely. It's just too much fun, if I'm being completely honest. It's way too much fun to not do. And so I would definitely continue. Maybe not in like, well, maybe. You know, not like it was before, right? Because I was doing it all the time, like more quality content over quantity content. I just don't have the time to, you know, go live 2 or 3 times a day and then post a short and then do a long form video. Probably like, maybe 2 or 3 shorts. In fact, I'm actually I'm gonna boot up another channel and put my like professional shorts on there. So things are moving, but I've gotten so much more efficient that I'm not too worried about it. You know what I mean? It's just things that have to happen. So I'm like, okay, what do we have to do for LinkedIn and stuff, right? So just kind of thinking through stuff. We got our vegetables. We got this. Oh, you know what we don't have? Buns. Guess what, guys? This is now a low-carb meal. Heck yeah. We're going to do a low-carb meal. Nobody says, are you going back to work tomorrow? No. Nah, not tomorrow. So welcome on in, by the way, nobody. The thing is I will be not going into work for a long time. I took a year off. It's a little longer than a year, to be honest. And got my master's, getting my master's. I'm at the tail end. I got about, my instructor says it's looking like I'm going to be done by the end of October, or maybe the middle of October, and I'll have my master's degree. Going back to work, but now it's like, yo, we got to search for jobs now. How do we do that? What do we do with the skills that we have? I don't know if I even answered your question. I think I went off track there, but I'm not going back to work tomorrow. Appreciate the shout out, nobody. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing. Here we go. So we got our veggies. We got this going. I think what I'm gonna do with that actually is like probably make it a lettuce wrap, because now I have to. I was just like, you know what, we'll just make something. You know what we could do? We could make it a corn quesadilla. That's what I used to do when I worked at Applebee's. And we could just put some cheese on it like this and use we could use the corn tortillas as buns. But they're green, they're kind of weird. What do y'all think? Corn tortilla or lettuce wrap? Or, you know, like a, what do they call that? Protein style? What's that place called? What's the place called? California place. You know what I'm talking about, right? With the animal style stuff, all that. No chips yesterday, no buns today, bruh. It's just like, I'm like, hey, let's freaking go live and let's figure it out. I'm gonna do these. Sorry. I'm gonna do these. So these are just a tortilla. Now when I worked at Applebee's, gosh, I don't want to date myself. Your boy's old. 10 years, 12, 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Gosh, was it really that long? About 15 years ago, maybe a little less. We had what's called a, sorry, I'm trying to see if this is, I think this is, I don't know what this is. Is this mold, bro? No, it's not. Okay. It's like corn. We had a quesadilla burger. So I'm like, all right, no problem. Let's just turn these into quesadilla burgers. See if it'll grab my face here. There we go. Lettuce wrap. Is lettuce wrap like please, or lettuce wrap like yuck? You think lettuce wrap? I'm still gonna make these tortillas because I want some carbs on it. But yeah, we would do what's called a quesadilla burger, and it would just have like all this stuff on it, and basically just a tortilla with like nacho sauce, and everything else is the same. In case you're wondering why this is green, it's made with cactus. So I have some watermelon that I want to cut up, so let's do that for the side. I was thinking about doing like fries and stuff, but I was like, nah, I don't want to go to the store to go do that. These are now wet tortillas, which is good actually, because it will cook up in the old pan here. Let me go ahead and flip this. I forgot to turn it up from low. This is just on like the lowest setting of low. It's fine. I'm just gonna put this in here. I don't have American cheese. Typically I would use American cheese, but I do have like American cheese, like, what am I trying to say? American cheese, what is this? Pepper jack style. So, I don't know why my camera doesn't want to follow me today. Follow me, sir. To me, my camera is a sir. Deal with it. So I'll be using these because they melt better. And I'm just cooking up my tortillas because I want to. Because I want some carbs. We're gonna cut this personal watermelon up. I got it for like $3. And we're gonna eat half of it. Yo, yeah, because they're gonna steam, right? They're gonna steam in the pan when I cook them. Because I don't want to cook them with oil. other than what's in the burger. So I'd rather do that, to be honest. But yes, they are. I don't know what it is. Like if you nothing pisses me off more than like a dry tortilla. Like and I don't mean like a like a tortilla chip. I mean like a dry tortilla. I don't know. I can't stand them. So I'd rather have them be moist. I don't know if that's the right word. That's a polarizing word. I'd rather have them be moist. That's how I would rather have them. Have y'all ever had have y'all had tahini with this? Pretty good. Yeah. So as this goes, your tortillas are going to be nice and soft and supple and not dry when you put them in your mouth. Anyway, Robin over here judging me. That's okay. I'm just trying to hang out. All right. The easiest way. Wacha, wacha, wacha. And this is where I have trouble. If y'all have any tips on like how to cut like a big piece of watermelon like this, let me know. I just like to cut it in like, oh, well, that's close enough. Something like that. Just get small enough pieces. And put this. I don't know if I have a good container for it. Let me see. Oh, I should. This will work. It's a little big, but not too bad. We'll use that. And this will be our side. Okay. Tortillas are looking like they're about warmed up. It must sound like I'm super Mexican because I'm like, oh, I gotta have my tortillas with my hamburger. But no, I don't have any carbs. Let's see. There we go. We're just out hanging out and vibing. Yeah. I'll do the same thing with this. I think that's one of the things I have to work at. So I'm really trying to up the production value. And I wonder if the production value is like getting higher. Well, the actual content programming is like too low. So people are expecting like this super polished like Paula Deen or like, I don't know, Emerald Lagasse type of stream, and it's like just this dude just barely trying to keep together. Soft and supple. Yeah. Soft and supple. That's better. Kinda. I don't know. We're gonna get that soft and supple corn tortilla. Yes, ma'am. And so, yeah, it's looking good. My burger needs to be like, it needs a sear. It needs some more time. So we got half the watermelon in here. I'm just gonna put the rest in. So I think the rest is gonna fit. Anyone have any fun weekday plans? Work? Hell yeah, brother and sister. I got about 20 LinkedIn posts created because I can just pull from my course content, right? I can pull from my course content and do variations and do all sorts of different things. That's what I did mostly today. Applied for 5 jobs. The goal is to apply 5 a day, like I was saying. So what, 150 by the end of the week? Maybe 5 days, not 7. I'm not gonna hold myself to 7. That's crazy. So that's the idea. And then I'll just make the LinkedIn content. I have a feeling that voice crack of the year. I have a feeling that it's gonna go. I'll probably have more success with that, even on YouTube, than I do with this channel. Just because the content will be so much more focused, I have so much more practice. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm at work all week, so no. Want want. Okay. All right. Now, if you haven't had this, I think you should. It's not Tajin or Tajin. It's Tajín. All it is a little spice mix with lime, salt, and chili powder. You just kind of put it on like that, and you eat it. Maybe put some chamoy, which is like another like little sour sauce. So good. Although this watermelon's pretty good. I could eat it by itself. My kid like it's almost like a requirement. If Tahín's in the house, he takes it. Almost all the time. So these tortillas are kind of taking up that burger grease. Getting a little bit crispy there, which is fine. All right. So I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. Just get rid of some of this stuff, and then, gosh, what do we do next? Maybe do, maybe I'll save that watermelon for later and cut up an apple, because we got time. Although it's looking like it's about to be done, if I'm being honest. Okay. At which point, we'll eat it and carry on with our day. What? Robin says she's never tried it. Well, if you see it, give it a shot. I don't think it's too expensive. I think it's pretty cheap, like $2 or something. I hope so. Don't quote me. But yeah, it has. This is a low sodium one. It just kind of gives it a zesty kick, as they say, a little zest. All right, these are ready to come out. Don't worry, I'm not gonna put them on the burger on stream. I think that might just look not cool. But we'll dress up our burger here. I'm just gonna get all my stuff ready to go, and I'm gonna put some of this cheese. I'm just gonna put it right on the. I'm just gonna put it right on the burger itself. It's ready. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So next we're gonna take this. Let me get this in the frame. Sometimes like the cross shots don't match up, so my apologies. And I think we're just gonna. We're going low carb. I could dress this up right here, but it's like, why? What's the point? I'm gonna take my tortillas right here. Let them fry up. A very sad looking burger. What you would do, the toppings that would go on it are this. One tomato. Big old fat slice of onion. I don't think it actually has onion. I think it's like on request. Then you put your sauce. Then you need to wrap it up in something, right? I have some lettuce. I could do that. That's like excessive. Why do I do this? Why do I do this to myself? Put myself out on the internet to get made fun of. To look like a goober. So what we would do in the restaurant, I lied to y'all, I'm putting it on there. We would do something like this. Then the cooks would squash it down and they fry these, which are already fried. So I guess there's your homemade tip. There you go. Do I dare try it on stream, or does it look just diabolical? That's the other thing. Does it look diabolical? Does it look too crazy to try on stream? What do y'all think? I don't know if it's a fair representation. All right. Okay. I'll try it on stream. So, let's see. There we go. Let's see. All right. So you cut it. So you probably cut it in half like this. Yeah, it would be served to you like this. You just try it like that. But I didn't get all the way down to the bottom one. See if I got it. Close enough. No, I lied. Not close enough. There we go. What a mess. Okay. Does it taste like a burger? Yep. Did I make a huge mess? Yep. Want to make it with the tortilla again? Yep. Honestly, with the tortilla, it kind of slaps. Now I know that's like a huge like bias. What I've come to notice about myself doing these cooking streams is like I cook a lot more Mexican food than I think. And I didn't know that about me until I started doing this. So to me it's like, oh yeah, tortilla, that's good. Dude, I did cook the tortillas, Sean, yes sir. I made it moist. I made it soft and moist. No, that's not what we said. Moist and supple. No. Something like that. So this is a sweet burger from the sauce. So you'd also take this sauce right here and you dip some fries in it. I might have to go downstairs. Sorry, I might have to go to the market to go grab some frozen fries. I don't think it's even worth it to make your fries like at home, to be honest. Now if they're home fries, it's different. All right. Gotta be moist. And there you go. Just needs a fork, like really bad. I can't be eating like this on stream. Okay. Pro tip, if you want to be a burger, use some buns. No chips. And just a burger and some fruit. That's all I got, sir. Here. Oh my gosh. You know, as we're eating this and stuff, do y'all know who David Portnoy is? The pizza review guy? Anyway, David Portnoy, he does like pizza reviews and owns Barstool Sports. He came to Utah. I reviewed our pizza. I'm like, oh no, we came to Utah. And they gave him some fake pizza that they don't really serve. Now they say it's been on the menu for years and stuff, but no one's ever seen that pizza. I've never seen that pizza from that place. And so, that's a controversy going on here in Utah. What do I rate this out of 10? This specific burger, hold on. One bite, everybody knows the rules. The way it's built out with the tortilla, like a 7. If I had an actual bun, an 8. If we would boast it up higher, it would season more. If I seasoned the patty, I would have seasoned it with salt and pepper, but I didn't do that. Because when I get on chat, it's like, not chat, on stream, it's just like my brain cells decrease by like, my intelligence goes down like 1 standard deviation. So season the patty with salt and pepper, that's why I do different. Use a bun, and then toast the bun, and that could probably bring it up to an 8.5. I don't think these are even like, oh, and then put the pastrami on it, that's a 9. If you put pastrami on it, like fried up pastrami, that's a 9 right there. That's the top. That's how you get a high score burger. But yeah, I figured I'd just make a little lunch. Let's just go live. Kind of like some new mood lighting. What else can we do? Some tricks. I also kind of dimmed this light over here. Hold on. You can kind of see my hand. Dim this light over here. See all the tricks? Oh no! Oh no, I'm ugly. Well, that was even without the light, so. Alright, well that's all I have today. You guys have any questions? Let me know. I'm gonna start packing this up. Oh, this is what we forgot. Forgot the egg. Look at me. One of these days I'll get it right. Gotta get the reps in. That's what I'm telling myself. Get the reps in. The rest will come. Thank you, thank you. It's actually the same light. So what I bought does all the different lights. So if we do this, you know, I can turn it off, put it on. I can change it to anything. What color do you want to change your light to? Hold on, it has to load. So any of these lights can change to a different color. They're all RGB. So if I want it to be green, it can be green. But we'll keep it as purple. And that was some cool mood lighting. I thought it was a fun, cool thing. I'm glad y'all concur. Go do a Richard Simmons workout to burn up the burger. Here's the thing. I was actually thinking about that, Sean. I might actually even do it today since I have the lights up. So, because I have the lights up, the amount of time it takes to set up for stream is minimal. Even if I move all the lights over there, and then I get to learn even more about the lights, right? I'm gonna look at my lighting more objectively. I'm like, okay, how do I look on stream? How does the lighting look? You know, are we improving our lighting? Like with the purple lighting, right? And then I'll just stream my One Punch Man workout today, probably. And probably what I'll do, it just depends on how much LinkedIn stuff I can get done. And then while I'm doing the One Punch Man workout, we can film the short form content and then make a post out of that too. I'm just trying to get it all done. There's never enough time in the day, you know what I mean? Let me sit on that. The likelihood of me doing a One Punch Man workout today, let's say about 85%. 85% likelihood that I do it. I just gotta get my shit together. Sorry. Probably go around 7 or something like that. I'll shoot for 7. Mountain Standard Time. That'll motivate me to get all this other stuff done, like, and just crank it out. With that said, let me go ahead and wrap this up. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Go make a pastrami burger. Go make some fried sauce. Go have fun. Go to work. Bye.